Now we are going to see magnetic materials for electrical device. All electrical devices are used ferromagnetic materials, and we have studied the types of ferromagnetic material. Ferromagnetic material having two types. First one is the hard magnetic material, and second one is soft magnetic material. Firstly, we will see hard magnetic material. In last slide, we have seen about hard magnetic material. Firstly, we will revise this point. Hard magnetic material having high retentivity and high corrosive force because area occupied by the BH curve is high. Second point is hard magnetic material having hysteresis loss is high. Third point is high eddy current loss. So these are some points related to the hard magnetic material. Now we will see the applications of hard magnetic material in electrical devices. Because of the high hysteresis and high eddy current loss, this materials is used in the low power rating machine. Low power rating machine because high hysteresis and eddy current loss. These materials are used in the certain types of electrical machines and all kind of instruments and devices. It is also used in magnetic detector. Applications of hard magnetic material is first magnetic detectors, second flux meter, third voltage regulator, fourth damping device, and last one magnetic separator. Now we will see some metals which are under hard magnetic material categories. First one is carbon steel. Second, tungsten steel. Third, alnico alloy. And fourth one is chromium. These are the hard magnetic materials. Now we will see soft magnetic material. Soft magnetic materials we have already studied in the last slide. Now we will revise some points. First point is soft magnetic material easily magnetize and easily demagnetize. Second point is small amount of magnetic force is required to produce large magnetism in the material. Hysteresis and eddy current loss is less. Area occupied by the BH curve is narrow. Therefore, corrosive force and retentivity property is less. Permeability and magnetic susceptibility is high. These are some points related to the soft magnetic material. Now we are going to see magnetic materials used in electrical devices. First device is relay. Relay is electrically operated switch. Many relay use electromagnet to operate switching mechanism. It is consist of soft iron core. On core, coil is wound, which provide low reluctance path to magnetic flux. And second material is movable iron armature. And third device is one or more set of contacts. Now, how relay will operate? When current is passed through the coil, it will generate magnetic field and it will attract armature. So here I am going to draw a relay diagram. This is soft iron piece, and here there are two contacts, and this is armature. It is also called as a normally closed contact and normally open contact. When current is passed through the coil, it will produces the magnetic field. Due to the magnetic field, this armature attract towards a downward direction, and it is armature is at normally open contact. So before applying the current on soft iron piece, contact is closed, that is normally closed contact, and when current is passing through the soft iron pieces, it is normally open. So this is the operation of relay. Now we will see what are the materials are used in the relays. Relay uses permanent magnet, that is hard magnetic material. Hard magnetic material is nothing but the permanent magnet, because when we remove external magnetic field, some amount of the magnetism remains present in the material, so therefore it behaves like a permanent magnet. Relay uses permanent magnet. First magnet is ceramic magnet. Ceramic magnet. It is composed of strontium and ceramic base material. It is very hard and brittle. Advantage of ceramic material is it is inexpensive. Second advantage is it is stable up to 300 degrees Celsius. And third advantage is it has good demagnetization resistance. Now we will see next type of magnet, Alnico magnet. Alnico magnet. It is made up with the aluminum plus nickel and cobalt. Now we are going to see advantage of Alnico magnet. It is operated at 525 degrees Celsius. That is, it has high operating temperature. Second advantage is good corrosion resistance. Third is it has long magnetic stability. Long-term magnetic stability. Now we will see disadvantage of Alnico magnet. The cost of Alnico magnet is high. Next magnet is rare earth magnet. It is strong permanent magnet, and it is made up of with the alloys of rare earth magnet. There are two types of rare earth magnet. First one is the samarium magnet, and second one is the neodymium magnet. Firstly, we are going to see samarium magnet. Samarium cobalt magnet is made up of with the samarium. It is made up with the samarium, cobalt, iron, copper, hafnium, zirconium, etc. Next point is they are extremely difficult to demagnetize. They are extremely difficult to demagnetize. Means magnetic properties remove from this material is very difficult. Now we will see advantage of the samarium magnet. First advantage is high heat resistance. High heat resistance. Second advantage is resistance to low temperature. And third advantage is high corrosion resistance. High corrosion resistance. Now we will see disadvantage of samarium magnet. It is very brittle and more expensive. More expensive. Next type is neodymium magnet. Neodymium magnet. It is the strongest magnetic material. Advantage of neodymium material is high resistance to demagnetization. High resistance to demagnetization. And second advantage is cost effective. Cost effective. Disadvantage of neodymium magnet is magnetism start to decrease. Disadvantage is magnetism is start to decrease and it is permanently lost at 80 degrees Celsius. Second disadvantage is low corrosion resistance. Low corrosion resistance. And third disadvantage is it is brittle. These are the disadvantage of neodymium magnet. Third material is special purpose alloy. Special purpose alloy. Nickel iron alloy has high permeability, and when we add chromium, this will end up with the better magnetic material. Now firstly we will see nickel base alloy. When we add more nickel in the nickel base alloy, this material is utilized in magnetic amplifier and current transformer. Magnetic amplifier and current transformer. Second is in nickel base alloy, when percentage of nickel is reduces, this material is used in induction coils, chokes and transformer. Fourth material is amorphous alloy. This material is utilized for making core of transformer. Fifth material is cast steel and cast iron. These materials are used for making yoke, pole core and pole shoes of DC machine. It is also used for making rotors of turbo generator. So here unit number 3 is completed. In that, firstly we covered magnetic material properties. classification of magnetic materials, that is diamagnetic material, paramagnetic material and ferromagnetic material. After we have covered behavior of ferromagnetic material below critical temperature, and when we increase the temperature of ferromagnetic material, what will happen. Next point is Weiss theory of ferromagnetic material. After magnetic materials used for electrical devices, then we have covered soft magnetic material and hard magnetic material. So this is the end of unit number 3. If you have any doubts, comment below. So I will discuss your doubt in the next lecture. Thank you.